Hey everybody, I'm doing my live video outside today because it's such a beautiful day and why the heck not? So I'm just going to wander around my property and just walk into the sun and then walk back out of the sun because that didn't look very good. I just have come from hanging out with my side hustle sisters. So Side Hustle is a improv troupe that I have with some other women in PEI, and we were down at Confederation Landing. We were down at the Chip Shack. So my one of my Side Hustle troupe members, Karen Prinz, owns the Chip Shack down at the wharf in Charlottetown, and so she's getting ready to open. So we were hanging out at the Chip Shack and doing a little videoing and just, I don't know, wandering around town being idiots, I think, is what we were doing. Anyway, that can be a lot of fun, right? So I started thinking about what am I going to do my live on today, and I started thinking about improv, and anybody that's ever taken improv probably knows that the first rule of improv is yes and. So you accept what someone gives you, what your playing partner gives you, and you add to it. So instead of yes but, yes and. And really, that's what collaboration is all about. It's accepting that someone else has some needs that have to be met, and adding, and here's my input. Here is what I have to add to that. So it's not taking away from someone else. It's adding the two together. So I always thought that improv skills really did help me in my collaborations, that improv skills help me in my collaboration skills, but also I suppose that collaboration skills help me in my improv too. So I also think about that yes and the yes but, and it's one of the things, I think it's one of those simple little hacks that we can use, and I spend a lot of time trying to get that yes but out of my vocabulary. That can be such a super but really like a tiny powerful little shift that you can make. So when someone says to you, here's my perspective, here's what's going on for me, here's what I would like to see happen, and you say yes, but you're really sending a message that it's not yes, it's no, right? When you can shift that to yes and, it does change things a little bit. Not to say that it's going to change everything, it's going to solve the conflict or whatever, but it's just it signals a different sort of energy that you're bringing to the conversation. So if you can even make that one little shift, it does take some time. If you're used to saying yes but, it's something I think that I had to work to get that out of my vocabulary. But if you can do that, I think it does make a big difference, because you're signaling collaboration. You're signaling to them that you're hearing and you're adding, just like we do in improv. So I hope you're enjoying this sunny day. I should let you know too, I suppose, that the course is coming up next week. So I have about a week and a half left. If you're interested, if you've been thinking about it, if you've been wondering, is that something that's going to work for me? Is it going to be worth it for me? And you want to have a phone call about it, I can give you some more information. We can also use it as a bit of a mini conflict coaching call, because that's part of the course as well. You're going to get to have a little coaching call with me. I say little, but it's actually pretty useful, pretty powerful. And so if you want to get a little taste of what that would be like, and maybe get a little bit of help on something that's happening, and have some insight and some help thinking about whether or not the course might be useful for you, you can book a coaching call with me, half-hour call with me, and I'll post the link below. Okay, so have a great afternoon.